Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's tutorial. And in today's tutorial I'll be showing you guys how I cut and sew this jumpsuit with a V neckline. So if this is something you'd like to learn, let's get right into the video. We'll start by rolling our starting line on our front pants, just as you see me doing. And after that we're just going to put our round thigh measurement divided by 2 plus 2 inches, just like so. And then we're not minusing anything, we're just starting our whole measurement down from that waistline. We're marking our hip line, just like so. You take from the waistline and mark your hip line, just as you see me doing. Don't minus any two. This is a jumpsuit. We're not adding any band or anything aside the upper body. So we're just going to roll just like so. And then from our hip line we're coming down by 2 inches, which is our crotch line. But because this is a jumpsuit and I want it to be free at the crotch line, I'm coming down by 4 inches again, so which is making it 14 inches. So you are just going to decide how saggy you want it to be at your crotch line. After that, on our new crotch line, we're just going to mark our round thigh measurement divided by 2 plus 2 inches. And to get our crotch length, we're just going to do our waist divided, our original waist divided by 4, and then divide by 4 again. That is our crotch length. So we're just going to make a curve, just as you see me doing, just like so. And then the next thing we are going to do is we're just going to impute our round thigh measurement, just as you see me doing. But before we continue imputing our round thigh measurement down to the M line, we're going to take our full trouser length measurements. You're not minusing anything, just take the length. And for jumpsuits, it's always prettier when it's very long, so when you wear a heel it can still be long. Don't make it that short or something, except you want to make a short one. So after determining our M line, we'll just go ahead again to take our round measurements until the M line. It's a baggy jumpsuit, so it wouldn't be nice to make it short, so that's why you see it very bogus. You can just be minusing 1 or half inches until you get to the M line. So after that, we are done with the front part of our pants. We're just going to cut out just like so, and then we'll move over to the back side of our pants. So just take your time and watch the video. It's something that you understand, if you take your time to watch this 11.18 minutes video. So we're just dividing the sides open so we can have 2 sides for our front pants, just as you see me dividing. So after that, we're going to place this on another folded material into 2, just for us to cut out the back, leaving about 2 inches at the side. As you can see, I did not leave 2 inches at the top because this is a jumpsuit. It won't lap if we leave it that way. So around the waistline, you saw that I made the both of them exact on the same line. So you just cut like that. Then what you're going to do at the back, you're going to come down by either 1.5 inches or 1 inch. So the back, by the time you put your zipper, it is going to lap. I later reduced to 1 inch, so we are just making an angle. When we're making for trouser, we are adding at the top, but for jumpsuits you are reducing, so your trouser, it's not going to have any bulgy points at the back when you are adding your zipper. So aside leaving 2 inches at the side and reducing about half inches or 1.5 inches from the back side of the pants, every other thing is equal. So we are just opening the sides, and basically we are done with the front and the back side of the pants. On another folded material, we're starting our upper bodies, our half cut. So that is our starting line. We're going to -5 to mark our half cut plus 1 inch, which we are going to join both the down and the up together, and then we are just going to roll just like so. The next thing we are going to do is our zipper. So I marked 2 inches for my zipper. The back is not plain because I didn't want to struggle with it, despite the fact it has a V-neck. Like, I added zipper to the back because I didn't want to struggle to wear this. So now for the neck, I actually took a width of about 7 inches, But if you do 5 inches, it's completely fine for your neck opening. And then you're minusing 5 again to mark your actual armhole measurement. That is your round bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Whatever you get, you're minusing 5 to mark that. So minus 5 to get the remaining, which is 3.5. So after that, I'm just going to impute my body measurement, which I am not starting from the edge of the fabric but the zipper line, and then my waistline plus 2-inch sewing allowance, and then I'm just going to mark. Here I am now done with the back bodies of this upper body. So after doing that, we're just going to cut out just as you see me doing. So after cutting, we're opening the side, which is the zipper. As I told you, we're going to place this on another material, leaving the zipper out. The back material is starting from the zipper line, and then you're going to determine how wide you want your V to be. I used 4 inches, and then you mark, because they are all on both line at same line, and then you make your V curve just like so. This is just the difference between the back and the front. Every other thing is actually the same. So the next thing, we're just going to cut out, because that's the only thing we're doing. It is an open V. I'm going to wear a camisole inside. That is why it is not overlapping each other that much. The V is actually open. So we're just going to do that. Remove same shoulder slant just like so, and then open up just like so, and then cut out the V. The V part is the front, and we are done for both the back and the front. So on another folded material into 4, this is for the 2 hands, as you can see. So we're determining how wide we want it to be. I actually used 14 inches minus 5 together, same 8.5, which I did not a small mark, and then you curve to the M line just like so. For the round wideness, I used 14. For the M line, I actually used about 11. So we are just going to connect just like so, and then we are done with cutting both the 2 sides of the hand. So we are just going to pin down and then cut just as you see me doing. So this is for the both hand. You will see when I open. So after that, we are just going to open just like so, because we have a closed part, and then we'll just open this part so we can have for both the left and right hand side. So after this, we are done with all our cuttings, as you can see. The next thing is for us to join both our back and our front crotch line, as you can see me demonstrating. And after that, for our back and our front bodies, what we'll do is on this zipper side, we're just going to double fold so it will have a neat edge. We're just going to double fold just like so. That is the up part for the back, and you do for the both side. And then for the front, at this V marked area, as you can see how it's looking, we are still going to double fold just like so, and then you iron properly as well. After folding, you iron so it will sit and lap together. This is what it looks like. There was no light at this point, so I did not iron. So after doing that, the next thing, you are just going to overlap on each other, let's say about 2 inches, so we'll be able to join the downside of our jumpsuit. So you're just going to lap, and this is what the back looks like. So we are closing both the back and the front together before we are going to join. But if you want to join the trouser part separately before doing that, it's fine. So now I'm just checking if after joining it's enough for my round waist measurement. It was excess, so I had to join again. So this is what our front pants look like. You know that we actually use our round thigh measurement to cut the waist. So because we did that, we'll make a pleat that is going to fit into the front side of our upper bodies. So you're just going to make a pleat, and you just take your measurements. It's same thing you are going to do for the front and the back. So you just measure to know if you have exactly what you are looking for. If you don't have exactly what you are looking for, you are going to continue pleating and using your tape to check to know if you are working with exactly what you want. And the aim of this is so it's going to fit, your waist is going to fit exactly on the upper bodies, because we did not make a pleat on the upper bodies except the down. And the waist is big because we want it to be a baggy a big jumpsuit at the downside, only fitting the upper bodies. I hope it's you understand. For the back, you're just dividing your round waist measurement divided by 4, and whatever you get, you're going to mark at the both side, because there's an opening which is going to attach to the back for the zipper. And we are done with that. So now this is what it looks like, and then you are going to bring your down bodies just like so, opening the side seam allowance which we have already joined. We are going to open that and then attach together, so it's going to fit properly. Go ahead to close the sides as well, and then we are done with that. So we are left with only our sleeves to work with. This is what it looks like after joining our elastic. So we are just going to join this to our main bodies, because we are done with joining the side, both the back and the front. And after joining that, basically we are done with this tutorial. So you just go ahead, add your zipper. Here I'm just illustrating how the sleeve should be joined. After that, you just go ahead and add your zipper and trim out all your excess thread, and basically we are done with this tutorial. So thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Please subscribe to this channel, like, and drop a comment. All comments will be attended to. Thank you and bye for now.